Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi, miserere nobis. Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi, miserere nobis. Agnus Dei, qui tollis peccata mundi.
Sermon notes for the first Sunday of Lent, March 9th, 2025. The Gospel according to Mark, chapter 4, verses 1 to 11. At that time Jesus was led by the Spirit into the desert to be tempted by the devil. And when he had fasted for 40 days and 40 nights, afterwards he was hungry. And the tempter coming said to him, If thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread. Who answered and said, It is written, Not in bread alone doth man live, but in every word that proceedeth from the mouth of God. Then the devil took him up into the holy city, and set him upon the pinnacle of the temple, and said to him, If thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down, for it is written, that he hath given his angels charge over thee, and in their hands shall they bear thee up, lest perhaps thou dash thy foot against a stone. Jesus said to him, It is written again, Thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. Again, the devil took him up into a very high mountain, and showed him all the kingdoms of the world, and the glory of them, and said to him, All these will I give thee, if falling down thou wilt adore them. Then Jesus saith to him, Begone, Satan, for it is written, The Lord thy God shalt adore, and him only shalt thou serve. Then the devil left him, and behold, angels came and ministered to him. The word of the Lord. In Father's sermon today for this gospel, he told us about temptation, and he defined temptation as an invitation to sin. He identified 3 sources of temptation. 1, the flesh, our own fallen human nature. 2, the world, things outside ourselves. And 3, the devil. He noted that no one can make us sin, but they can lead us to sin. Suggestion or invitation to sin is planted in us by one of 3 sources. And those are the 3 sources, the flesh, the world, and the devil. So how do we know if we have sinned? Feeling and sin are not the same. It is possible to sin even if you don't commit an action. A suggestion comes to us. It is when reason recognizes the suggestion is wrong, we have 2 choices. We can either discard it, reject it the moment we realize it is wrong, or we can enjoy it. The moment we start to enjoy it knowing it's wrong is when we commit sin. He then suggested to us 3 ways to resist sin. 1, through prayer. Prayer strengthens us against the devil. We should have daily structured prayer life. This would include morning and night prayers, our daily rosary, along with daily spiritual reading. The second way we can resist sin is through fasting. Suffering strengthens us against the flesh, and it gives strength to our will. The third and final way he identified that we can resist temptations is through almsgiving, which is parting with our own money and goods to help others, and it detaches us from the things of the world. In the heat of experiencing a strong temptation, ask for help, especially from the Blessed Mother. The only way we can fight temptation is through prayer and the help of God and the Blessed Virgin Mary and the angels and the saints.